Sean, also known as ksdnotch, but it's the car that's known as ksdnotch. I'm actually Kenneth Sean, okay? But the plan for the day is we got the car back. It's running pretty good, but it's a couple things that we need to fix right now. So I actually have some coilovers because I have to cut my sway bar. I don't have a sway bar, so I have to now do the coilovers with 325 springs, strange coilover, Maximum Motorsports kit. So I'm gonna throw those on there. And you see that Maker's Garage lip? I actually have it on there right now. It is clipped on, and I'm gonna make sure that we get that bolted in on today as well. Clean up a few other things on the inside, and whatever we got time left to do, we'll do that. So we'll stay tuned.
What is that LMR? Is this a company that hold you hostage?
Everybody, if you have any type of Mustang, you should know what LMR is. LMR stands for Late Model Restoration. Bottom line, your wife doesn't need to know about LMR because all of your money will go to them. So hide your wife and your kids from LMR.
So are they like the Mustang mafia?
I mean, I'm so known at LMR. When I call, they call me by my first name. Like, that's how serious it is. That's how much I've spent with them. Okay, so we got a few boxes here. Go over what these are.
Oh yeah, this looks so familiar.
Of course, it comes out the box.
Obviously, the boxes are cheap. Alright, so let's go through this. See what we have. What do we have here? I'm about to do some open these up. I do the majority of wrenching on my car. It just so happened that the videos that you all have seen have been of the other people doing it, and that's fine. And there's a reason why. Because the cameraman, the director, is not here with me when I'm doing the rest. And if you think I'm sponsored, you've lied to yourself. I paid for this thing myself. So, box number 1, we have a 325-pound Hypercoat spring. All right, this is from Maximum Motorsports. And so, like I said before, because I've cut the sway bar on here, I had to go with a bigger spring, a heavier spring, so that it could keep the swaying down. Because if you ever driven these cars without one, it's not fun. And to make matters even worse, I got a whole lot of motor and not a lot of car. So last thing I want to do is end up in a pole somewhere, But I haven't had a ticket, anything, since '03, and it's 2019 today. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Another great box from LMR. I guarantee you some Maximum Motorsports stuff. Shout out to Maximum Motorsports. No, they didn't sponsor me on this, but hopefully they will sponsor me on something else. All right, so we got this Maximum Motorsports kit here. And so this is the coilover kit that I'm gonna have to put together. And these are all the parts. It's not really that many, so it's not that hard. But obviously in Maximum Motorsports fashion, somebody wrapped these themselves. There's no way. This is just done too well. So, oh man. Like I said, shout out to Maximum Motorsports for the amazing kit already. So you use this to adjust it. There should be 2 of them because it is 2 shocks. So like I said, somebody hand wrapped this. This is so clean. Jeez.
Oh, you paying that $10 for the quality?
Favorite quality, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I have no problem saying this. Right now, it's some Racelands on there, and I'm just be honest with you, they did fine. Like a lot of people would, oh, they're cheap, blah blah blah. But to be honest, I don't know the difference between the Racelands and the SVE ones that are sold on LMR. One is blue, one is red. I mean, it's the same difference, but they worked fine for me. The caster camera plates, somehow one of mine got bent. I don't know how. I don't know who did it, but we're not gonna even go into that. But yep. So we got that, we got these, and then last but not least, this is the other spring. And then last but not least, we have the strange adjustable. I love it already. First off, this thing is heavy. As the director would say, my man Folleh Tamba, he would say it's beefy. He loves saying that word. But I mean, y'all know I like pretty stuff. I've replaced pretty much everything on my car, and so to see something look like that, it's pretty nice. Real nice. Especially for the cost. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really wanted to buy the Viking coilover kit, but I just wasn't willing to spend $1,300-$1,400 on a coilover kit. That for something that could do the same thing, just because it was prettier. I like pretty stuff, but not to that extent. I got a brand new baby here, so I gotta look out for her now. So my narrative is different from when we first started these videos. So shout out to my daughter Kristen. Yeah. I mean, Strange don't put out no crap, so.
No, they don't.
Just got the adjustable. It's here. So, big shout out to Strange. And no, they didn't sponsor me. But if they want to, please reach out to them. Ouch. Yeah, that's not going to look good for camera. But it went down. You need to protect your packaging. Sorry. Oh man, that was funny. I'm sorry, that was funny to me. It don't have to be funny to y'all. It was funny to me, man. It's sitting in there good. Oh, don't you hate this when you're looking for something and it's actually in your hand? Nope, that's not it. Bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out. Well, there you go.
You should work out the car coming on.
A whole lot of foxbody content right now. I just want to make sure I did this right. That's all. I actually was actually just look at it real quick because, like, you know, with the racing ones, they came assembled. These obviously they don't come assembled. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm actually watching. I read the instructions, but I'm watching Eric the car guy to see what he said, man, because he did the same thing. But I'm about to watch the rest of his video just to make sure I do them right before I throw them on here, because you know I have a sway bar, so I have to go with 325 springs.
They almost look like the coils are a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
What were you rubbing on? Was it the coil or was it the actual collar that you were rubbing on?
Before?
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Because we might have to put spacers on it.
Yeah, we'll see. I forgot I was ever rubbing. Oh, so you want to? I don't want you to have to wait until we finish the coil over, kid.
I am nasty.
It's a long story though.
Did they mess with the camera on that wheel?
Yeah. So I gotta get a full line. It looks like.
You think that's what it is?
That's power steering, sir. That's Epi. That's all him.
Are you leaking?
I know this is water, but that looks like power steering. Because he changed my hydrogen line.
Okay.
So if I'm leaking, guess whose fault that is?
Yeah, double check on it. It looks like it belongs there.
It looks perfect.
Oh man, you gotta look inside the car.
See, I love how it still has all the factory, you know.
Yeah, I love that too.
This department's fun though. So,
I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
all the parts here, and pretty much the way I'm gonna start is I'm gonna start with my ring. I got some grease I'm gonna throw on it. So then I'm gonna put that inside of there. Then I have this. Drop that in there. Take this, put some more grease on it. I'll put some grease on it. I'll say some more. Drop it in there. Put then the other one back over it. Just like that. Then I'm gonna wipe my hands because I'm going to prime the strut before I actually put it in there. So you take this because it'll be no fun. I know, right? So glad I didn't record this video before I was the push-up king. This would have went way left real quick. So then, I mean, you can follow whatever order you want. Then you can put the sleeve over it. I'm not the expert here, but this will work. So I'm getting the sleeve over it now. And make sure you keep this away from your most prized possessions. So I got it on now. Sleeve is on. I can now get my 325-pound spring. It's not, I don't necessarily have a preference, but I'm gonna go this way just because. Where the letters at? There we go. This is the way I'm gonna go. Doesn't make sense for the letters to be upside down. Boom, it's on there. I'm gonna pull my shaft out. I normally don't grab shafts, but I'm gonna pull this one. All right. And I have 1 and 2. We should be ready. That. And now I'm going to adjust the coil over now to reach up to that point. Wrong way. Oh, dude, forgive me. I'm making this hard on myself. Yeah. So I can just keep it like that for right now. And then now they are, for the most part, ready. Oh, I gotta put. Now I have to take the old ones off now, and so when we come back, we'll have some old ones taken off and put the new ones on.
Damn.
We live here in Westmont. So this past Saturday we went to go look at it. The title goes back to a GMC Sierra, but it's a Chevy. I had somebody run the Carfax on me at work. It was sold new in Arkansas in '97. See, the body work on that truck was perfect. Whoever worked on it did a really nice job, but the interior was just trash.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I am. I'm the happiest man on this side of Evergreen Park.
Yeah, the black parties are buzzed, so I'm sure you are.
The who? The block party canceled.
I'm saying it's wax. I say I'm sure you are.
Oh, I was about to say it's canceled already. God damn.
It's only one tent over there.
I ain't heard no music or nothing. I forgot these shims are in there. That's done.
Or do they reuse the same nut?
That's a great question, bro. It don't look like it. Try to see if this one work.
Yeah, use it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Is that right?
Yeah, I mean you'll need spacers or whatever. You know, like.
Folleh.
Yeah, I'm listening. Yes.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, has released a video of every car at Foxtoberfest.
Nobody.
Which is what you do at the normal car shows that you go to.
Yes.
And you're trying to do the Illinois car
And
culture.
You know how many
People are gonna
wish
be-
they were to go to Foxtoberfest, but they can't because it's simply too far away?
And you know how many people wish they could see?
You know how many people in the world have the...
I don't know why I'm tightening them. But let it down to see what happens.
Jack it up a little bit. Perfect. That's enough to get.
So what's he gonna like track this, autocross it, or it's just gonna be
Just drive it, I guess.
Okay.
If I go lower, it will touch. I don't know how much lower it'll go. Do you want me to go lower?
Yeah, be careful.
Lower?
Yeah, it's on the tire. You don't want to push your fender out.
Go back up.
Do you want us to move that plate a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah.
You drop the one more.
Oh, okay, go for it.
That's
Yeah, that's right.
does it look like this doesn't have threads on it?
What's
Oh
up?
wait, I see. No, we're good. We're all set. Yeah, right. That's it.
Yeah. Looks the same.